All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I have a video here, all right, which is an interview of Aaron Russo that was given by Alex Jones. All right, and in this interview, Aaron Russo, this man you see here on the screen, all right, he's telling a lot of inside information that was given to him, all right, by Nick Rockefeller. All right, the Rockefellers are one of the elite banking families, all right, one of the fake Jewish wicked elite Edomite banking families, all right, and he's revealing all that inside information, all right, in this interview. All right, so I'm gonna play this video and just listen what he says, all right, because the elites, all right, the fake Jewish wicked Edomite banking families, right, they have an agenda, all right, which is to bring forth a one world order. And part of their one world order is to bring forth what? The MOTB, what's known as the mark of the beast, all right, Revelation 13 and 16 through 18. All right, you have something in the Bible that is known as the mark of the beast. What is the mark of the beast? The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip that the elites want to put in you, man. All right, if you have somebody telling you that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, all right, then you run fast, man, because that man is not a true prophet of the Lord, nor does he understand the scriptures. All right, it is biblical prophecy that the elites want to implant a microchip in you. That's Revelation 13 and 16, man. All right, and he reveals it, man. He's spoken because Nick Rockefeller told him all of this, man. All right, so let's just watch the video. All right,
he's one of the Rockefeller family, and he. When I was running for governor in Nevada, he came to me, introduced himself to me through an attorney, and we became friends. We started talking about things, and I learned an awful lot from Mr. Rockefeller. And one of the things that we used to talk about was the ultimate plan of the banking industry, what they wanted to accomplish.
Yeah, because the elite banking families, okay, the wicked elite, the fake Jewish wicked elite Edomite banking families, all right, they have an agenda, all right, which is to bring forth a new world order, all right, to make everyone a slave. And part of that agenda is to have everyone C-hipped, all right, microchipped, man. Okay, that's biblical prophecy. All right, it's going to come to pass. All right, it's going to be made mandatory, man. All right, under the punishment of death, man. All right, and if you are part of the elect, you are not going to take, all right, the MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID micro C-hip that they want to implant in you, man. All right, the wicked elite, the fake Jewish wicked elite Edomite banking families, all right. You got the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Fremonts, all right, the Illuminati, all right. They have an agenda, man. All right.
And the goals of the banking industry, not just the federal.
Yeah, the goals of the banking industry, all right, the goals of the elites is to do what?
Their system, but the private banks in Germany and England, all over Italy, all over the world, they all work together. They're all central banks, and they're.
And I want to say this before I keep going, because you got people even amongst Israel, all right. You got a lot of Israelite camps that teach that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, man. All right, those are false prophets, man. If you have somebody telling you, all right, that the mark, if you have a pastor or any of the Christian, well, all these Christian pastors are false prophets, all right. But you got these Christian pastors and even these Israelite camps, man, all right, telling you that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip, man. It is, man. We know through the Spirit of the Lord. We know through the breaking down of words in the scriptures, man. Going into the Greek and all of that, man. All right, and we gonna get into that in a second. All right, and this video even confirms it, man. All right, because Aaron Russo told him what is saying what Nick Rockefeller told him, man. You know,
they're all part of the Communist Manifesto. You know, central banking is one of the major planks of the Communist Manifesto. We talk about America being a capitalistic country, but yet at the same time we have a central bank that plans everything for us, right? And the graduated income tax is another plank of the Communist Manifesto, right? So right there you have two major planks of the Communist Manifesto that have been brought in because of the Federal Reserve System, okay? So the ultimate goal that these people have in mind is the goal to create a one world government.
You see, that's the agenda, all right, of the wicked elites, the wicked elite banking families, the fake Jewish wicked elite Edomite banking families. They're Edomites, all right? The Edomites in the Bible are known as the wicked race, all right? The so-called white man, the devil, all right? They have an agenda, all right, to bring forth the New World Order. And what's part of the New World Order? To the mark of the beast, to bring forth that MOTB, the chocolate chip that they want to implant in you, the digital chocolate chip that they want to implant in you. All right, and part of the agenda was creating these world wars, World War I, II, and the World War III that's getting ready to happen. You know, that's also part of the their agenda. All right, that's how these world wars were systematically created by the elites. All right, it was part of their plan to bring forth world wars. All right, to help them with their one world order, to bring forth the one world order. All right, and it tells you that there's something a book known as Satan Angels Exposed. All right, it's something that's known as the Albert Pike and Mazzini blueprint. All right, and the blueprint was to create 3 world wars. All right, to bring forth a one world government. All right, so let's continue.
Run by the banking industry, run by the bankers, and they're doing it in sections. The European currency, the euro, and the European Constitution is one part of it. Now they're trying to do it in America with the North American Union, right? And they want to create a new currency called the Amero, right? And
see, you got to understand, all right? Great Millstone, all right? Great Millstone, all right, has 100% truth, man. All right? And the ones that in the other Israelite camps that teach like Great Millstone, all right? The mark of the beast is the RFID micro C hit, man. The digital chocolate chip that they want to implant in you, man. All right? Because you got these other Israelite camps talking about that the mark of the beast is not the RFID microchip. They talking about it's the mark of the beast is a spiritual thing. No, it's an actual physical thing that they want to implant in you, man. And we gonna get the scriptures with it, and we gonna get the scriptures later on. We gonna break it down, man. All right, to show you that it is talking about, all right, a physical thing that they want to put in you, man. The mark of the beast is not a spiritual thing. It's an actual, physical, tangible thing that they want to implant in you, man. All right.
The whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them.
You see, he's telling you what Nick Rockefeller told him, man. All right. He's telling you the agenda of the elite banking families, what they want to do, which is the CHIP everybody, man. All right, to make you a complete slave, because you got to understand Esau, Edom, all right, Esau, Edom, all right, the Edomites, the so-called white man, starting with the elite banking families, all right, the wicked elite banking families, all right, they have a God complex. They're trying to be like the Heavenly Father. And this is what they're going to, this is part of it, man. Trying to, because with this microchip that they want to implant in you, they're going to know your whereabouts in real time. They don't know who you are. All right. Because a lot of great information is going to be on that chip, man. Right. Because this is also, it's going to be like a GPS. They're going to know who you are and where you are in real time. All your criminal records, your medical records, your money is all that information is gonna be on that single chip, man. You know? They got a God complex, man. They're trying to be like the Most High, man. All right? It tells you that in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. All right? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Proverbs as well. All right? If I'm not mistaken. All right? I know for sure it's definitely 2 Thessalonians. All right? The 2nd chapter where it talks about Esau, Edom, the wicked. All right? That he sits in the temple as the Most High, claiming that he is the Most High. All right? The son of perdition. That's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with the elite banking families. Okay?
All money is to be in those chips.
Yeah, because they're going, sorry for keep pausing, but they are systematically going to crash the dollar, and it's happening right now. All right, you see the dollar's collapsing as we speak, man. All right, you have all these other nations, all these other countries, all right, they're letting go of the US dollar, man, the US currency. They're not even using the US currency to trade anymore, all right, to make for merchandise anymore, these countries, man. All right, that's why you got the BRICS, all right, which is I think it's Brazil, all right, Russia, damn, I forgot the countries. Let me look it up real quick. BRICS nations, all right, let's get it real quick. All right, yeah, all right, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. All right, you got all these nations coming together to create a new currency. All right, that's not the U.S. currency, man. You know, Brazil and China don't even use the U.S. dollar anymore when it comes to trading with each other. All these countries don't anymore, man. Because nobody wants to deal with the U.S. dollar anymore, man. All right, the U.S. dollar is being systematically collapsing on purposely, man. Because the elites have an agenda, bro. All right, the money is failing. All right, and that's biblical prophecy. The money's going to fail. All right, the gold shall be thrown in the streets because money's not going to be worth anything anymore, man. You know, shit is not worth. It's not even worth nothing now. You know, it still could be used, but it's really not, because real money is gold and silver and stuff like that. The U.S. dollar is just a banking note, man. All right, that's not backed up by neither gold nor silver. You know.
Right, there'll be no more cash.
Yeah, that's the agenda, to have no more cash, man. To bring forth that mark of the beast, the MOTB, which is the microchip, man. All right.
This is getting me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish.
You see, he said it straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. The elites have an agenda, man. All right. Because the elites think they're gonna rule forever and ever. Nah, they're not gonna rule. The Lord is getting ready to take this man down. Esau, Edom down, the so-called white man down from the rulership of this planet Earth. It's going to be a beautiful thing to watch this man fall and crumble. He's falling and crumbling as we speak. Because the prophets are out here, man. All right, bringing for tuition his downfall, man. You know? He's bringing fruition his downfall, bro. All right.
And all money will be in your chips. And so instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip. And you have nothing.
You see, look, they even got it here in I think this is Portuguese. It's not Spanish, but even in Spanish is close. I think the Book of Revelations in Spanish is Apocalypses or Apocalypsa. All right, something like that. They even got it right here. This is Revelation 13:7, man. All right, and we gonna get it too. We gonna break it down. We gonna go into the Greek. We gonna read it in the Greek and all that, man. All right.
You can't buy food. You can't do anything. It's total control of the people.
And that chip's connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do, what
Everything.
you sell.
Everything is in there, you know? And so they want a one world government controlled by them, everybody being chipped, all your money in those chips, and they control the chips, and they control people. And you become a slave. You become a serf to these people. That's their goal. That's their intentions.
Eric, can you be specific?
You see, he said that's their goal. That's their intent. And it is their goal. It's written in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. All right? So let's get it, man. All right, let's just get it. All right? Revelation 13, man. All right? Revelation 13:16. All right? It says, and he causes all. All right? Who's the he? The he is talking about Esau, Edom. All right? The so-called white man. All right? Starting with the elite banking families. All right? Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Starting with the elite banking families. The fake Jewish, wicked, elite Edomite banking families. All right? That he is talking about Esau, Edom. All right? Starting with the elites. Right, the so-called white man. All right, and he causes all. All right, yeah, all people on this earth. All right, is going to come up. Is going to come upon all the people of the earth, man. All right, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right. That mark is talking about the digital C-hip that they want to implant in you, man. The digital chocolate chip that they want to implant in you, man. All right? Because when you go into the Greek, the word there for mark is what? Charagma. All right? Let's get that. All right? You see? The reason why you go into the Greek, all right, is to get a better understanding. Because when you translate words from their original language to another language, those words lose power. All right? So you got to go back into the original languages to see what the scriptures are actually saying. All right? So when you read Revelation 13:16 in the Greek, all right, it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. So when you read it in the Greek, the word there for mark is charagma. All right. So let's get it. Let's go to the word mark in the Greek. All right. The Strong's is G5480. All right.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. All right. Charagma. All right, which means what? A stamp, an imprinted mark. All right, a mark brand upon horses, things carved, sculptured, graven work. All right, it says of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. All right, now we know, all right, that there's no one man as an Antichrist. All right, there's not, because like these Christians believe, they believe in nonsense, man. They believe this one man is coming that's known as an Antichrist, and nah, man, none of that is scriptural, bro. All right, the word Antichrist just means against the anointed, against the Messiah. All right, anti meaning against. All right, and Christ is a Greek word coming from the Greek word Christos, which means anointed. All right, so if you're an Antichrist, it just means you're against the anointed. You're against the Messiah, this truth, the word of the Lord. All right, the scriptures say there are many Antichrists. You know, so it says the thing branded upon horses, things carved, sculptured, graven work. All right, Now, the etymology of the word charagma, all right, you have the word mark, all right, in the Greek, which is charagma. And then when you go to the etymology of the word charagma, let's see what it is. All right, it's charax, all right?
Strong's G 5482, charax. Charax.
All right, which means a pale or stake, a palisade, all right, a stake, all right, something you impale things with a stake, right? That represents the instrument they're going to use to impale you with, all right, to put the mark of the beast in you, man. You understand? You see? It says a pale or stake, all right, which represents the instrument they're going to use, all right, to impale you, to go into you, to put the MOTB in you, man. The digital chocolate chip that they want to implant in you, man. All right, but let's go even deeper, all right? Let's get the etymology of the word charax, all right, which is what? Grapho, all right, grapho.
Strong's G 1125, grapho. Grapho.
Grapho, all right, which means what? All right, to write with reference to the form of letters, all right, to delineate, all right, or form letters on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material, to write with reference to the context of writing, to express in written character. Yeah, because a lot of information is going to be on the in that chip, man. All right, who you are, your true identity, all right, your medical information, everything you have ever bought in your life, all right, all types of information, and they're going to make it sound real good, too. They're going to make it sound real convenient so you can take it, man. But the Lord said if you take that microchip, all right, you're going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, all right? That's written in Revelation 14:9, and we're going to get that, too, all right? It says to express in written characters, to commit into writings, to write down, to record, all right? It says use of those things which stand written on sacred books. It says to write to one, i.e. by writing, to give information, directions, to fill with writing, to draw up in writing, compose, all right? Come on, man. But let's continue, man. Let's keep going, all right? It says, and he causes all. Again, who is that he? The he is talking about Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the so-called white man, starting with the elites. All right, the elite, the wicked Jew, the fake wicked Jewish elite banking families, man. All right, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So without this MOTB, all right, without this digital chocolate chip, you're not going to be able to buy or sell anything. All right. And to all you people, all right, that say that the mark of the beast is a spiritual thing, all right, not an actual physical, tangible thing that they want to implant in you. They say they think it's a spiritual thing. Or like IUIC says, it's an embargo. Dumbass niggas, all right. Explain the buying and selling part if you think it's a spiritual thing, man. All right, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, all right, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so let's keep going. It's about to get juicy, man. All right, it says here is wisdom. All right, let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. All right, a man. All right, and his number is 603 score and 666. All right, so let's go into the Greek and see what the what 666 in the Greek is. Okay, it's the haymaker right here. This the one hitter quitter right here. All right, so 666 in the Greek, what is it? Let's get it. All right, G5516, that's the Strong's for it, all right?
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, Stigma.
All right, so 666 in the Greek is kai, psi, stigma. All right, now let's get that word stigma. All right, let's see what stigma means. All right, let's get it. G50 4742. All right, stigma. All right,
Strong's G 4742. Stigma. Stigma.
all right, stigma. All right, a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. Come on, bro. It's just it don't get any more clearer than that, bro. You know? The mark of the beast is the RFID micro C-hip that they want to implant in you, man. It's not a spiritual thing like these other Israelite camps teach, man. Because you got false prophets amongst these Israelite camps too, man. Yeah, they teaching you that we're the true Israelites and all that, which is the truth, of course. All right. They're teaching you that Esau, Edom is the devil. All right. But they going off on the mark of the beast, man. You know, and that's one of the most important prophecies in the scriptures. That's a major prophecy, man. You can't get that wrong. You know? A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. All right? To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master. Yeah, that's right. So basically, if you take this mark, you're Esau Edom's bitch. All right? You're Esau Edom's bitch, man. All right? You're the so-called white man's bitch. Straight up. You're a slave. You love massa. You know? Slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commanded or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods, you see? So they're going to willingly line up. Some of these people are going to be like, yeah, I get that. I'm going to get it. I'm going to put it in me, no problem. All right, the Lord going to destroy you. All right? So let's get the punishment of what's going to happen to you Negroes and you Latinos, all right, for taking the microchip, the mark of the beast, man. All right, let's get it. All right, Revelation 14 and 9. Let's start there. All right, Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. All right, you're going to drink the wrath of the Most High, man. If you take the MOTB, the mark of the beast, man. All right, which is the digital C-hip that they want to implant in you, man. All right, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture. Whoo, all right, into the cup of his indignation. All right. Indignation means righteous anger. All right. You're going to feel the wrath of the righteous anger of the Lord, man. All right. The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God. Whoo. Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, that fire and brimstone is talking about the nuclear missiles that's going to hit America in World War III. All right. So if you take the mark of the beast, all right, the digital C-hip that they want to implant in you, all right, you're going to get burnt up by that nuclear fire. You're going to get burnt up by the nuclear missiles, man. Because the nuclear missiles is the anger of the Lord. That's the Lord that's bringing the nuclear missiles upon America, man. And upon throughout the other places of this earth, man. All right? Because all these nations are going to be destroyed. All right? According to the Lord's determination. It tells you that in, what's that? Joel, the 3rd chapter? No, Zephaniah, if I'm not mistaken. All right, the 3rd chapter, when the Lord said, it is my determination to bring all the nations together, to pour upon them the fire of my jealousy, man. All right, the Lord is going to do that in World War III. That's talking about World War III. The Lord bringing all these nations together so these nations could destroy themselves, all right? He's doing that for the nation of Israel, the true nation of Israel. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? He's bringing all your, and he's destroying, the Lord is destroying all your enemies, man. Because all these other nations are our enemy. They all had their hand in the cookie jar when it comes to our oppression and our slavery in this time and in the ancient world. You know, the Romans, all right, the Greeks, started with the Greeks. The Greeks did Israel dirty, man. All right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans dirty during the time of the Greek Empire. All right, during the time of Antiochus Epiphanes the Fourth, man. You know? All right, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. The Lamb is talking about Yahushua, all right, the Messiah, all right. So it says he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, so the Lord, all right, Yahushua, and the angels are just gonna watch you burn, bro. They just gonna watch you burn. It says you're gonna be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, all right? And that fire and brimstone is talking about the nuclear missiles that's going to rain upon America, all right? All right, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. Yeah, America's gonna burn for a very long time, all right? The smoke of this place is gonna go up forever, man, for a very long time, bro, for a very long time. You know, that's the punishment that's going to happen to you if you take this mark of the beast, man. All right. So this is why you got to beg the Lord. All right. You got to beg Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. All right. You got to bow down and beg for mercy that the Lord save you, that you're part of the elect, that the Lord delivers you from the hour of temptation. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. All right. What's that? What's that? Is that Revelation 1 or is it 2? All right. Let's get that. Yeah, Revelation 2 and 10. All right. No, Revelation 3 and 10. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Revelation 3. I couldn't remember if it was the 3rd chapter or the 2nd chapter. All right. And this is the word. These are the words of the Lord. This is the word of the Messiah right here in this chapter. All right. So this is Revelation 3 and 10. All right. It's, you see how the words are in red. All right. That means that's the Lord speaking. The Messiah is speaking. All right. You see the words are in red. All right. He's talking through this whole chapter. All right. Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Yeah. All right. And when you keep this word and do the work, all right, the Lord is going to keep you from the hour of temptation. What is the hour of temptation? All right. When this MOTB comes, when the mark of the beast comes, all right, when it's finally brought forth, that's the hour of temptation. Because a lot of you people are going to be tempted to take it, man. That's the great hour of temptation, man. All right? When this mark of the beast is being brought forth, which is the digital C-hip that they want to implant in you. All right? Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Yeah. So the time is to come back to the Lord now, man. Now. Because what do the scriptures say? The scriptures say, put not off from day to day. All right, not supposed to put the Lord off from day to day, man. The time to return to the Lord is now, man. Seek the scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found. Because when that mark of the beast comes, bro, a lot of you wish you would have listened to us, man. A lot of y'all gonna wish you listen to the Israelites, man. That be teaching on the highways and hedges. First and foremost, the Israelites of Great Millstone, and the ones that teach in like manner, because they're the ones that have 100% truth, man. Of this Bible. All right, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. You see, so the whole world is going to be tried. All right, again, because when you go back to Revelation 13, it says, and he causes all this whole world is going to be tried, man. You know, with the MOTB, with the mark of the beast, man. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, all right. The elect is going to be tried. This whole earth is going to be tried. All right. But the elect, all right, is you know, they're going to escape it, man. The elect is not going to take it. You know, that's why they're going to be the elect. The 144,000, man. You know, and the great multitude that follows behind the 144,000. That's the elect. All right. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. All right. It says, behold, I come quickly. Yeah, the Lord coming fast, man. The Lord getting ready to crack that sky, man. World War III is already here. World War III is a biblical prophecy, man. All right, but those nuclear missiles are not going to fly off until the MOTB comes. You know? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right? Let no man take your crown, man. Keep enduring, keep pushing. Lord willing, I'm part of the elect, man. Straight up. Yahweh Ratazah, I'm part of the elect, man. I hope for that greatly, man. You know? So, you know, I hope, you know, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. All right? I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right? Call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, shalom, shalom.